Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is my 3 takeaways from a book called Anything You Want by Derek Sivers. This video is going to be a little bit different because I'm currently in Italy, or at least when this video drops, I'm going to be in Italy. And so I thought I'd pre-record one because I think it's important to separate your sort of hard work and your entrepreneurial life from your personal life. At times, you need that good rest, you need a break from it. So I thought I'd pre-record a video with my 3 favourite lessons from this book called Anything You Want. So number 1, my first lesson, is this concept of it's either a hell yes or a no. And I think what he's getting at here is that there are so many things in life that you could say yes to. There are so many good things, but there are also so many distractions. So I think it's important to really listen to those things that are calling you, those hell yeses. I really want to get involved with that. And the rest, say no. Because otherwise your attention is going to be so scattered that it's going to be hard to really make progress on the things that matter to you. The second lesson, which I think I've touched on before, is the kind of start now. There's always a bit of analysis paralysis, right? There are so many routes you could go down. There's so many things that you could learn about business before you want to start. But the most important thing is to just start. And the most lessons and the most valuable lessons that you'll get are from starting and actually trying something and seeing what lessons you learn along the way. And I think it's really difficult sometimes to make that step, but by just starting, you will overcome that hurdle and you'll make the most progress because you'll learn the most valuable lessons by actually doing it. And the last lesson that I wanted to call out is that ideas are just a multiplier. And what he explains here is that so many people will come up with a good business idea, right? It's great if you have a great idea. That's sort of a foundation for a good business. But he says that these are just multipliers, and execution is the thing that really matters. So execution is your core concept that you need to be good at. And if you have a good idea, that can multiply the effect of that execution. But without the execution, you're not going to get anywhere. And he has a table of sort of laying out an example. So a bad idea is a -1 multiplier, a good idea is a ×1 multiplier, and a fantastic idea is like a ×10 multiplier. But without the execution, that might be $5 million worth of value or $10 million worth of value, that idea in itself isn't worth anything. And I think that's a really good thing to understand because it makes you realize that you actually have to take that idea and do something with it. You have to try and execute on it. And the most successful people have good execution because they've tried and failed and tried and failed. And finally, their execution has been fine-tuned and they're able to take a good idea, execute it well, and be successful. So yeah, those were my lessons from Anything You Want by Derek Sivers, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week.